I'm Michelle Anderson. I'm one of the registered nurses here at Life Navigators. I'm here today just to talk about some breathing techniques you can use at home to help calm yourself, relieve stress and anxiety, especially in these times. So I'm going to demonstrate 3 different techniques. They're all really pretty easy, and you can do them either sitting down, lying down, some of them, but the first one I'm going to do is standing. So the first one I'll demonstrate is that. All right, so the first one we're going to do is something that a lot of people call like a morning calming, but it is also really nice to use when you've been sitting for a period of time, working on a desk or something, or kind of hunched over. It just makes you open up a little bit. So what you do is make sure you don't get dizzy when you bend over. If you do, don't do this breathing technique because it involves bending at the waist. So I'm going to turn myself to the side here so you can see what I'm doing. So you just rest your arms down here and kind of keep your normal stature. I have really bad posture, so my shoulders fold forward. And then you're just going to slowly bend down. Make sure your knees are bent though. You don't want to lock your knees. So knees are slightly bent. And you just let yourself dangle down on the floor. You let your arms dangle. You just kind of rest here. Let your head hang. Kind of tuck your chin in. And then you're going to slowly, as you inhale, you're going to slowly come back up. So inhaling. And when you get to this point, just kind of hold, bring your head up, and then exhale, and you're going to go back down again. So then inhale on the way up. Hold and exhale. All right, so that's a really great one to do in the morning when you've been at your desk. When you wake up, you can also add stretches up above your head. Inhale deep, exhale. Anything that kind of helps work the kinks in the muscles out. But again, be careful if you get unsteady when you bend over, don't do this one. Because you'll end up on the floor, and that's not what we want. Okay, so this is another technique that a lot of schools use to help calm students, because almost everybody in the world has a hand they can use. So we're going to use your 2 hands, and it's called the 5-finger technique. And it's really relatively simple. So you take your pointer finger, one hand, and you hold out your other hand, and you trace your fingers. So as you go up along the thumb, you're going to inhale, and then as you come down the curve, you exhale. Inhale as you go up, exhale, and so on. So you just keep doing that, and you get around your pinky, you come back, and you can start it again. So each time you do it, you're trying to get a little bit longer on those breaths. So I'm just gonna go do a pattern of it. It's gonna sound kind of weird. This is how I normally breathe. But you're gonna inhale and exhale. And you can repeat that anywhere from 3 to 10 times, however long you'd like. Just kind of keep doing it, and it'll help you focus on your hand. It kind of helps your body focus on just the breathing itself rather than what's going through your head at the time or your worries and anxiety. And it's really easy to do because we all have a hand available and pointer finger. So one you can do at home at any time. Okay, so this last technique is probably the easiest one. All it involves is concentrating on your breathing and counting. So when we breathe and concentrate on your breathing, it helps take your mind off other things that are going on, and it makes you kind of center yourself, which is why a lot of people that do yoga really concentrate on their breathing as well. So what you're gonna do is you're simply gonna count to the count of 5. As you get better at this technique, you can count to higher numbers. So for me, I'm going to do 5 because I'm demonstrating, But if you could get up to like a count of 7 or 10, those deep breaths are really good for your body. This technique can be done anywhere, at any time. This technique I use often to help myself relax and fall asleep, because you can be lying in bed and just focusing on your breathing, and before you know it, you're drifting off to sleep. So what you do is whatever position you're comfortable in, sitting in a chair, lying down, or standing, you're just gonna breathe in for a count of 5, and then exhale for a count of 5. The key is you wanna do this repetitively, so you're gonna do it anywhere from 5 to 10 times in a row before you stop. I'm just gonna do it a couple times for purposes of demonstration. So you're just gonna breathe in, and you're gonna count to 5. So, and then exhale. Again, you're gonna try to keep the same amount of time with your inhalation and your exhalation. So breathe in and breathe out the same amount of time, just to kind of keep a consistent pattern, and your body likes that pattern and it helps soothe it. So in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 3, 4, 5, in. 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Often it helps to close your eyes. It doesn't matter if you breathe through your nose or your mouth. Whatever you prefer. I often go in through my nose and out through my mouth. But whatever works for you. And it's an easy, quick trick to help relax. Okay, so that was 3 easy breathing techniques you can use at home. Again, I'm Michelle. I work with Life Navigators, and I want to thank you for watching. Tune in later for more videos.